Most things you'll deal with at night are routine. The characters have an after-hours movement cycle built into their system. It's part of their upkeep schedule, so I wouldn't treat it like an error. Everything's up to code. They're supposed to relocate themselves. If one stops responding or ends up somewhere it shouldn't be, there's a small binder in the drawer that covers basic reset procedures. Anything serious has to be handled by maintenance. If anything looks damaged or stuck, the parts room is in the backstage. You're not expected to do repairs, but knowing where things are helps you if you do need to report it. Just write down anything unusual so the morning staff knows what they're walking into. Now, the office. That room isn't included in their navigation map, so if one of them drifts too close, keep the door shut just until it leaves. The doors run on the main power grid, same with the lights, same with the feed system. Nothing here runs for free. So watch your usage. If the power runs out, the doors stay open, and you won't have a way to keep anything out. There's no required pattern for checking things. Most staff, they just keep an eye on movement and close the room off if anything gets too close. It's simple. The nights are pretty long, so just try to stay present, avoid drifting. It's easier said than done, obviously, but it makes the shift go smoother. If the camera goes out for a moment or the room controls lag, that's normal. It happens sometimes. The technology here is pretty old. The building's pretty old. Usually resets on its own. If it doesn't, just log it, and they will sort it out whenever they finally get around to it. Anyway, that should carry you through your first shift. You'll settle into a rhythm after a few hours. It takes a night or two to get used to how everything moves, how the power drains, what counts as normal. Once you got that down, the rest isn't as overwhelming. I'll check in again tomorrow night. If something comes up on my end and I'm late calling, don't worry about it. Some nights don't always go the way they're supposed to, but I'll try to keep these coming so you're not completely in the dark. Alright, stay alert, manage your usage, keep the room secure. I will talk to you tomorrow, and have a good night. good sleep. Some people don't after their first shift here. I will try to keep this quick, since I'm a little wiped myself. So, as the week goes on, they tend to move around more than they did last night. It is gradual, but you will notice it. Just don't let it throw you off. Make sure you're using the door lights. The cameras do miss things sometimes. And anything right outside the office won't always show up in the feeds. The lights are the only way to be sure what's actually there. Freddy. He's usually the last one to start wandering, but he reacts differently to darker rooms. So if a space loses light for too long, he's more likely to drift towards that. So, yeah. That's another reason not to drain your power. Try settling into a rhythm tonight. You will figure out what pace works for you. Just check things, breathe, and check again. You will get used to the pace soon. Everyone does. That's all I've got. Check in tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Sorry if I sound tired. It's
been a long day. They're going to be a little bit less predictable tonight. By this point, they don't stick to their usual path as much, so don't assume last night's routine still works. Make sure you're checking Pirate Cove every now and then. It gets more jumpy if the cameras remain off for too long. It doesn't need constant watching, but just let them know you're still paying attention. And if you feel your head getting cluttered or whatever, that's normal around this night. It happens to a lot of people. I had my mind somewhere else earlier too, just dealing with people, stuff. It threw me off way more than it should have. Anyway, point is, if you're distracted, take a breath and reset. Look at one thing at a time. You'll settle back into it. You're doing fine so far, so just keep steady and don't rush anything. Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe.